What damn, Logic's back with another one. Today we're gonna watch a video by the one and only Watts TV. As you all know, big fan, big friend of the channel, and he's gonna cover Officer Tatum. There's this clip. I want to see more context around it. I hope he has it, but there's this very strange video of Officer Tatum going around the internet, and it's just another example of how hypocritical a lot of these conservatives are, how much they're a liar, how much of the things they say they don't really believe. I'm not gonna spoil the fun of what it is, but I do hope to see a lot of maybe a little bit more insight into how Tatum came to these conclusions and these actions. But before we get into it, man, make sure you leave a like, comment, sub. If not one, then all three. Now, let's get to the video.
I think Officer Tatum just proved that he is arguably the biggest trash panda on YouTube. Not only is he a trash panda, but he's also a hypocrite. But before we get into it, please do me a favor. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. It really helps out with the channel. Lets me know that you are rocking with the content. And while you're at it, please do me a favor. Do not forget to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Watts_TV94. Make sure that you join the Discord. And also make sure that you subscribe to the gaming channel. I'll leave a link to all those in the description down below. Okay, with all that out of the way, let's talk about Officer Tatum. So, Officer Tatum was on the Whatever podcast, which I thought was interesting because I was like, what does he have to say about relationships?
I mean, you know, it don't matter if you're a black conservative or you fucking shit on women, whatever's gonna have you. You forgot why they don't just do relationship shit. They want to spread the conservative message too. So
you think I've ever heard him speak about relationships? But anyway, he was on the Whatever podcast, and he had a lot of thoughts and opinions about, you know, male emotions. So let's listen to what Officer Tatum thinks about male emotion.
I've heard it discussed that like girls don't like it when guys cry or anything like that.
I think that men should not show all of their emotions to women.
You guys heard that. Men should not show all of their emotions to women. And guys, before we even continue, let me just say this. If you cry in front of a woman, if you cry in front of anybody, that is not a sign of weakness. That is a reaction to your current circumstance. You are a human at the end of the day. Certain things are going to bother you. They are going to make you upset. And it is okay if you have to cry.
And that's the thing too. These guys like to pretend like crying is bad, is weak at all times. And it's like, first of all, nobody, man or woman, likes somebody that's hysterically crying at anything and everything. Like, if it's a habit that you cry every time something goes wrong, nobody wants to deal with that, whether you're a man or a woman. That's not exclusive to men. But also, if you're around a woman that cares about you, that truly cares about you and loves you, you can cry in front of her if the circumstance is reasonable enough to cry over. They barely even want to give ground to crying if you lose a family member. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck. If you stub your damn toe, that can make anybody cry. So it's just like, you know, I don't know where this came from. Like, shedding a tear means weakness and she won't love you. Like, that just sounds like a fucking sociopath, if you ask me.
The woman that you are currently with is judging you because you are crying, yeah, you don't need to be with her, dog. You don't. How dare you show a goddamn human emotion? How dare you? Obviously, there are caveats to that. I'm not saying be emotional towards every single little thing that happens, you know, in your life. But if something catastrophic happens and you feel the need to cry, it's totally okay.
Because women judge men very harshly on that.
And it's like, imagine thinking that it's okay to deal with somebody that judges you for showing a real emotion at a time. Like I said, nobody wants somebody that cries at any given time for all things. That's annoying, no matter who it is. But there's not that many instances in normal people's lives that you need to cry often. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can recall every time I've cried in front of my wife. Like, I know every time that has happened. But it's not a normal occurrence. So, like, most people are not crying all the time.
Never cry in front of my wife.
Really?
I just wouldn't.
What if your kid
I just wouldn't.
That's a different thing.
What?
I would never cry in front of my wife.
Really?
I just wouldn't.
What if your kid died?
That's a different thing. I mean, I would try.
What do you mean? That's a different thing. What is there to think about? What?
Try not to cry in front of my wife.
What the fuck? This is so stupid. I hate these people.
If my
To
kid
be
died.
like,
Hold on.
Oh
I
my
would
God.
try not to cry in front of my wife.
If anything, she'll leave you for not crying. Like, how are you not crying over losing your child? Oh my God.
my kid died.
Oh my God.
What? You all heard that, right? You all heard that. How insane is that? You are trying to be so macho and tough and stoic, and you're not trying to show emotion to the point where you are saying that you would not cry if your child has died. Are you kidding me?
Oh
If
my
I had a
God.
kid and he or she unexpectedly passed away, yo, I'm ugly crying.
Oh man. Why is this fucking face? Oh my God.
Like, I'm ugly crying. My child just passed away.
Oh
What the
my God.
You want to pass away before your children. You want your children to have a long,
Oh my
meaningful
God,
life.
that
I
face.
think it's weird that you are saying, oh, I don't want to cry in front of my wife, even if my kid dies.
That's fucking
What the-
weird.
Honestly,
weird.
if you have a wife and she's completely normal and she has common sense, she may look at you like, what the f? Why are you not as up?
That's what they right. Like, how do you? That's weird to not cry. Like, if you're not crying over that, I would think you had something to do with it or some shit. Like, what the fuck?
Sad as I am, she might think that's weird. Because
Fuck.
if something like that happens, with my wife and myself, she's going to look at me and say, yo, why are you not crying?
Right.
That is very odd. Maybe you need to go to therapy because our child just died. You should be crying. You loved our child. We both loved our child. Why are you not crying? I'm sorry, saying that you would not cry in front of your wife
That's crazy.
if your child died is crazy, because any normal sane person isn't going to say, wait, goddammit, I still got to look tough in front of my wife. Even though my kid died, I still got to look tough. If I don't look tough, she's going to leave me. She's going to find this goddamn masculine energy elsewhere. Your kid just died. You're not even going to be in that realm of thinking. Like, how far gone are you into the red pill bullshit
Right.
that you would say something this stupid?
No, yeah, I'm her foundation. I'm her strong point. I'll cry on my own. But if everything
You could cry together too.
is going south, I want my wife to know I'm strong in that situation, and I can be.
You can be strong and cry. What the fuck? Like, niggas cry when they win shit. When you're overwhelmed with happiness, you can cry sometimes.
I don't have to cry. I can do that on another time. It's expecting me to be strong in these.
But to think that it's not even that you could do it another time. It's the fact that you're pretending like you're consciously making this choice to not cry, even though you want to. You in most cases you can't always control that. It's stupid.
These times, I thought about this. I heard a guy say this: is that when my father passes away, which everybody's parent is going to pass away, I'm not going to cry at his funeral.
Like, why are you making a conscious choice? Yeah, when my father passes away, I'm not gonna cry at his funeral. Yeah, that's just I'm not gonna cry at his funeral when my father passes away. Now, I mean, unless you know he's terminally ill and you know the date is soon, that may be more understandable. But if you don't know when your father's gonna pass, I'm guessing, and if that happens, you're just like, yeah, I'm not gonna cry when my dad passes away. What the fuck?
I don't want to cry at his funeral. I want my father to know that I'm strong enough. To
What the
stand up
hell
and
is
have
being strong about not crying about your dad passing?
this conversation? I've come to
Psychotic.
realize what is.
This is psychotic.
Motherfucker, he dead. He's gone. He's dead. He here with it. Dead.
Wait, what?
Gone. He's gone. He's dead. He here with it. Dead. Gone. You really think
Why does nigga just do?
your father is going to give a damn about you crying at his funeral? He's not going to be there, bro. Do you know why? Because he dead. Gone. 6 feet. What are you talking about, man? Your father is dead. Do you really think this man is up in heaven? Like, Look at fat ass. Crying at my goddamn funeral. Don't you know that's a sign of weakness? You weak bitch.
Oh, hell no. Oh,
Again.
hell no. Oh, no. No, what the fuck? Yo, for the content, bro. Oh man, for the content, because this man just spit on his camera for the content. I oh my god. This nigga just spit on it. He said, "You weak bitch." He just spit.
Your pops would be dead. He's not going to have an opinion about you crying at his funeral. And I like how he brought that up like that was just so freaking profound. It's stupid.
It's
He's
stupid
dead.
as fuck.
Happen. I can do that at another time. At my father's funeral, I'm gonna stand up and be strong for everybody in the building, and that's not a bad thing to do. You know,
It's not a bad thing to do.
I don't
Like,
want
it's
my
just
wife to
it's
be
just a
afraid.
not human thing to do. You're actually supposed to be the one that needs everybody to be strong for you. Like, everybody needs to be strong for you. You don't need to be strong for everybody else in the building. That's your fucking father. You're supposed to be the one that's grieving. You're not supposed to be the one that's strong for everybody else. That's your fucking dad. That's your time to lean on some other people. As if, like, you're fucking Superman and everybody got to come to you for all their problems. Nigga, please.
Just say something tragic happened.
So you don't think
she
so?
looks
What
to
do you
me
think?
to be the stable person.
It's fucking weird.
What do you think
This shit
of-
sounds
You can
psychotic.
cry, but also still be stable.
Exactly. Crying does not mean you're unstable.
Where did this even come from? All right, so that was pretty much it of that clip. And I know what some of you may be thinking. Well, Watts, how does this prove that he's the biggest trash panda on YouTube? Did you guys see his reaction when Charlie Kirk died? Let me show you.
I'm very angry because you don't get your lick back.
You goof ass nigga, boy. Oh my God. He's bawling. This nigga wiping the tears with his shirt. You don't get your lick back. You've got to be, this nigga is on camera crying in front of his 1 million+ sub channel, saying he won't cry at his dad's funeral. He got to consider if he's going to cry for his child. But he's over here bawling over Charlie fucking Kirk. These niggas is full of shit, bro. Oh my God. How do you be a fan after this? How are you a fan? How are you a fan? How are you a fan? What the fuck?
Guys, So, let me get this straight.
Oh my God.
You said, hypothetically, if your child died, you still would not cry in front of your wife. You said that, right? But here you are crying over massa.
Over massa.
And I have to put it that way because it's
yeah.
not like Charlie Kirk was a good person. It's not like he liked black people. And I feel like I have to say this every time I talk about Charlie Kirk. I did not want him to die. I did not think he deserved to die. However, I still think Charlie Kirk was a POS at the end of the day. That a racist POS at that. I'm just flabbergasted because how can you defend somebody that says this about your people?
Hijack her were these blacks trying to go rob her, happening all the time in urban America. Prowling blacks go around for fun to go target white people. That's a fact. It's happening more and more.
This is happening all the time. Prowling blacks are going around and targeting white people in urban America. That's racist. And it's also not true. That is extremely racist. And do you know what's insane about that clip? A lot of you will look at a clip like that and say, you just taking him out of context. How? How?
You know, out of context. There's no context to change what the fuck he's talking about in that moment.
What's the goddamn context? Please, guys, help everybody in the comments. Help me find the goddamn context. There is no context. He said that prowling blacks.
The blacks, y'all already know. Like I told y'all, blacks is the new hard R for them. Blacks. And then even like you see Jesse Lee Peterson says that shit like
Blacks are hunting white people in urban America. Where the
and then where's the context? And then on top of that, it's just not even true. That's the problem. It's not fucking true. Black on white violence is not this real issue.
fuck is the context? Please help me find it. Where is the context?
This nigga,
Maybe I need context so I can find
this nigga got all the jokes for this video.
Where is it? This is a new level of coonery. This is crazy, dog. You are not willing to cry about
and what this is, it's like I think Tatum is just putting on a front when he said that shit on whatever podcast. I don't even think he truly believes that. But the problem is still bad because now the problem is that you are willing to like lie so blatantly and then be you're so entrenched in your lies that you're unaware of how hypocritical you look to then cry over Charlie Kirk. Like you lying so much and you don't believe the shit that you say that you said that on whatever podcast, which is pretty big, you know, it's a pretty big channel. And you said that, and then you go cry on camera in front of your audience over Charlie Kirk, but you said you had to think about crying for your kids, and you wouldn't cry over your damn father. I wonder how your wife would feel if you said, I wouldn't cry if you died. Like, they should have asked him that. Would you cry if your freaking wife passed away?
your children dying in front of your wife, but it's okay crying about massa in front of thousands of people. How does that make any sense? And I would imagine that his wife watches his content. So not only
I wish they asked
Officer
if he would cry over his wife. I wish they got asked.
Tatum a trash panda, he's also a hypocrite. Guys, we gotta watch it again. I'm sorry. I'm still in disbelief.
We gotta watch it again.
Look at the clip again.
Put the music.
Dog, okay.
Oh, God.
Real quick. I'm not going to take credit for that edit at all.
Oh, okay. Who did it?
Shout out to OMG Addy on Instagram. He makes those type of edits with clips all the time with the Michael Jackson meme. And I just thought it would be hilarious here.
Man, Mike said.
So I thought I would just use it because it was so appropriate. Like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, guys, keep in mind, this wasn't even a normal cry. Like, he didn't have, like, manly tears.
Yeah, it wasn't a manly cry. You know, like, you know, to get the water, they sit there, you just hold it in, you talk through it. You might get a little shaky. You might get a singular one, like Denzel. But he, you can't get your get back. Pull the shirt up over your goddamn face, nigga.
He didn't have the gangster tears or the Denzel. He didn't have that. These were straight up snotty. There was snot involved. This was a nasty cry. You were really upset. You had them goddamn hog tears. All that goddamn snorting and sniffling. And I said hog tears, yes, you heard me correctly because I know he like bacon. I still can't believe this, man.
No,
Guys,
it's insane.
let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. This is just so fascinating to me. Not wanting to cry in front of your wife, even if your child passes away, but you are more than willing to cry over a racist like Charlie Kirk. Absolutely insane. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you agree with anything that I said? Do you disagree? Please let me know in the comments down below. Please do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. I will be live tomorrow. Subscribe to the gaming channel, and do not forget to join the Discord.
Watch, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. No, the spitting on the camera fucking killed me. And like I said, where's the context? That was funny. Keep up the skits when you can, man, because that shit was hilarious. Yeah, man, like I said, I don't even think Tatum believes this, because you can't be that unaware to then go on to cry about Charlie Kirk. Not only just cry about Charlie Kirk on your channel where everybody can see you. It's one thing if this man cried behind the scenes, you know, like I probably would expect you to if you really was friends with Charlie Kirk, which I'm assuming he was. But the whole, like, I wouldn't cry for my dad, I don't know if I'll cry for my kids. Like, bro, why is that so hard to say? Death is the one thing you would think that a woman, if you really even believe that women just are turned off by men crying, you would think that death is like the exception to that rule, don't you think? Otherwise, y'all just think that all women are these sociopaths that just can get turned off at the drop of a hat because a man cries. Nobody's advocating men just shed tears at everything that happens in their life. But the fact of the matter is, crying is a real emotion that everybody has and everybody can understand. Any emotion being overdone in the wrong time at the wrong place can be annoy or turn anybody off, obviously. But nonetheless, man, I ain't gotta explain none of that to y'all. Most of y'all here are sensible people. I get trolls when I cover people like Tatum and Kirk and now Jesse Lee Peterson. Now they brigaded that video too. So y'all already know what it is, man. And if you made it to this point in the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, sub. If not one, then all three. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.